morning. So I've been asked about some of the holds for baby and preschool that I mentioned in my lesson plans. So these are what they are. So we'll start with the very first hold that we're probably doing in the pool, and that's the cradle hold. So that's one hand under the head, one hand under the seat, and you can have them close to you, you can have them far away. So this is the cradle hold. We can swing up, so this is what we call swing dips. So they're coming up seated and they're going down to the ears in the water. You can adapt this hold into a feet to tummy hold, so we turn baby away, come sideways, and you've got the feet to your tummy and two hands under their head. In reality, with older children, it's probably going to look more like this, but from this we can swing side to side, we can bob up and down. So this is the feet to tummy hold. So we've got cradle, swing dips, and feet to tummy. Okay. So then the next hold we're probably going to do in the pool is the basic safety hold. So turning baby away, we're going to have one arm across their chest and one hand under their seat. This is the basic safety hold. And again, you can have them close to you, you can have them far away. When we remove this hand from at the seat, this is just the safety hold now. So we've got one arm across the chest, they're back to the parent's chest. From here, we can extend our arm out, and this is the open safety, and we could go around in a circle, we can curl them back in, and this is the open safety. We could do flip-flops, one hand under the back, and we could just slowly go side to side, making sure that their body's staying under the water so they can feel that movement under the water. Okay. Call them back into the safety hold. See if I've forgotten any from there. If we have, we'll come back. Alright, so then we've got the side hold. So side hold is just like this, hold them to the side, hands under the armpits, and you can do whatever. You can have them far away, close, together. That's the side hold. So the little harbour hold is very similar in that we just put our hands underneath their armpits. So we're not gripping on, they are resting. They have to make the movement themselves. So we can have it closed like this for a little bit more support, or we can have it open for a little bit more freedom. You might have to be more at the side as the legs get longer, but the point is that they're balancing themselves. They can then put their chin in, they can look up and rotate onto the back independently, so we can go get a toy and come back on their back, but they have got to turn into the backs. They have to be a bit more independent that way. We can then swap our arms for two short noodles, that's called a catamaran. So that is the little harbour hold. We have the seat hold, so that'd be one hand under the seat, one hand in front of the chest, and we just move through the water like this. The lower they are in the water, the easier it is for them to support themselves, and the higher up, the harder it is. You really must watch out for walls and other people because they will fall forward. From the seat hold, we can do lifts up and down, so bobbing. We can do seat lifts, we can whoosh forwards and backwards. So that's a nice one as well. We have got lots of other holds. So back float, so cheek to cheek. Put one arm under their legs, their cheek goes next to the parent's cheek like this, and we can sway them about. The parent can lean back or the parent can stay upright. Whatever works with the depth of your pool. It's going to look a lot different in different depths of pool. So that's a cheek to cheek. Back float hold would be two hands under the head, but with just the fingers under the shoulders at the back. And again, we can move through the water. We don't want to be going too fast, just nice and slowly. Just really feel what they want. If they're wanting to move this way, move that way a little bit. If they're moving that way, go that way. And a really good one to do is to put one hand in front of the chest, and when they are starting to roll over themselves, they can roll over, but you've still got full support. Which leads me into the front hold. So this is called the yoke hold. So that's two hands, this way. You've got two hands under their chest, and the chin can rest on your heel of your hand, and that's the yoke hold. We've just one hand under, so we've just got one hand pulling through. You can see, that's the forward surf. Okay. So those are just some basic holds. There's lots of other holds that people do. Oh, figure of eight. So figure of eight would get them to hold your fingers You could put your thumb on top if for a little bit more security, but they should just be able to hold your shoulders. Important thing for this is that they're down to their shoulder level, so the water's going to support their joints. We don't be lifting them up really high with this one. And you'll know when they're ready for it because they'll be holding on independently and they'll be able to support their own weight just for a little moment. If they can, if it feels like it's a struggle or that they're not using the muscles to hold on, that they're just hanging there, then it's probably not the right time for that baby. All right, so we're going to go chin in and then ears in to come back. So we'll just start, and they're doing the movement under the water, so you can say things like look up, look up, look up, look up, get them to come back, and then we're going to go into a big figure of 8. Flip flop, flip flop. All right, thank you.